Hi guys, in last class we discussed what is what is the range of current intensity we can apply to our body and its respective effects, right? So in the tabular column we discussed right from 1 milliampere to 6 amperes. So in this class we will going to discuss I'm going to discuss in detail the major physiological effects, that is what are the impact it will take place in our body when the current goes into our body. Okay, so right from first, that is electric shock. Okay, so this before that we should know what are this physiological events, these physiological effects will take place based on the current intensity and the current applied the duration and the frequency of exposure. So based on these criteria, the physiological effects will also vary. So this we can't blindly say this is the physiological effects will happen for when we apply the current, because the parameters, the varying parameters like intensity, duration, frequency of exposure, we will have different physiological events for same current. Okay, same, that is the same range of current. So right from first physiological effect, that is the electric shock. So you know, right, we are most familiar with this word, that is electric shock. So electric shock is nothing but when we touch any live part with wet hands or something, automatically we will receive that shock. So as a result, what will happen means this shock will interact with our biological functions. That means it will interact with our muscles and even the tissues, nerves, etc. So so that our muscle will keep on contract, or the burn will even burn will occurs in to the extreme point, even the person can undergo the death. So this is the one of the major impact will happen when the electricity passed in our body. The second, as I told you, second is the most important physiological effect is the burns. Okay, so since it is a high frequency, high current intensity, so when we have direct contact with our cell, that is the muscle or tissue, what will happen in the sense, it will keep on heating that particular area. So as a result, at the end, the point where it making contact with that muscle or cells will boil out to the extreme level. To the some point the cell will get ruptured. As a result, it end up with burnt. Okay, the cell damage will occur. So once again I'm telling, so burns are nothing but by passing the electricity over a period of time to the particular point. So the point at which the cells are present will get boiled down because of the heat of the electricity. So the so it keep on boiling. At the one point the cell will get ruptured, so it means that the cell gets damaged. So if the group of cell damage, the particular area of the tissue or the part of the tissue will also get damaged. So it is called, we used to tell, that is the burn. Okay, next physiological effect is the cardiac arrest. Okay, so we know two things is very important in our body. One is the heart, another one is the brain. So these, everything will interact with each other. Not only these two, all of the organs will interact with each other based on the action potential of nerves. Okay, neurons. These will act as their messengers. So this action potential, the electric potentials will interrupt. Okay, will get interrupted because of this unexpected exposure of electricity, because already our body is traveling, or instruction or messages, everything is going on about our action potential. So this is nothing but electric potential. Suddenly when you are exposing to the electricity, this electricity again, it's one type of one type of electric potential will miscommunicate our body owns action potential. So everything get collapsed. As a result, the heart will get confused, our brain get confused, so that some malfunction will happen. Okay, so one such example is the cardiac arrest. So so when we pass passing the electric current, so the heart will get misconceived. It will start to work abnormally. Even at one point, it will stop to beat. Okay, so that condition is called cardiac arrest. Okay, so because the heart is pumping, because of what, the nodes which is present over the heart, that is SA node, AV node, bundle phase, and Purkinje fibers. So where these node will send the signals to the each and every node, so that the contraction, the sequential contraction and relaxation of the heart is taking place. So when these message passing between each nodes, when it get interrupted by sudden explosion of electric current, what will happen? The miscommunication of this action potential will take place. As a result, it end up with some kind of fibrillation, that is irregular heart rhythm. So that we call the ventricular fibrillation, atrial fibrillation. If we miss this cause of abnormality, ultimately at one point the heart will stop beating, that is called cardiac arrest. To recover this cardiac arrest, we will do so many activities, like we will have prevention, protection of treatment, like CPR, and then most life-saving equipment is defibrillator, right? So by doing this kind of treatment, we can have the chance of recovering the people to have normal beating. So third most physiological effect is the cardiac arrest. Next, we have a nerve damage. So as I told, the nerve damage is the one which will carries the message or the instruction from one point to another, right from the brain giving instruction and brain receiving the message. Everything is everything is based on the or through the nerves. Okay, so again, by passing the electric current, there are chance for the nerve to get damaged. Even when the nerve get damaged, what will happen in the sense, it will have numbness feel, that is we don't have any feel of sensation over the particular part of the area, or we will even have total nerve damages occurred in particular part of the brain, part of the body, in the sense the part of the body will get paralyzed. They will have no movement or motion, and so on. So this is the result of a person getting nerve damage. And last one is muscle contraction. So muscle contraction, as we know, that when you're passing the electricity, that is it, here the electricity is nothing but the external factor. So when we are applying the external factor, automatically what the muscle will get stimulated. So it is called stimulating. Okay, so when we are applying the electricity from externally, so the normal muscles will get stimulated, so that the muscle feel like the instruction has been given to do some contraction. So as misunderstood, the muscle will keep on contraction and relaxation, irrespective of your brain direction or instruction. So it may also lead to some problem. So it may have some feel of paining. So this is the one kind of physiological effects. And one more important thing is the same electricity we are using in the application of nerve stimulators and muscle stimulator, that we will discuss in this class. So these nerves, just I am giving in 2 to 3 lines what is mean by that is a brief of nerve stimulator and muscle stimulator. Then also we are going to use anyway that is same electricity, but there we are going to check what is the level of your muscle, what is the function of your nerve. So over by knowing these function, we can analyze what is the stage of that stages of improvement of that particular person. So whether the paralyzed person has been improved to the certain level or not. So what I would like to say in the sense, the same electricity we have we are using for we are saying in negative terms and in positive terms, but thing is like where we are using and what purpose we are using for, like we have to be very choosy, right? The same electricity, if you are if same electricity without any precaution, if you are using in the sense, automatically it will take into negative terms. So if you are using for certain application, like where we are like for example, as I said before, if you are using for a nerve stimulator or to analyze or finding the function of the paralyzed people muscles or nerves, the same electricity we are using. So this is what I want to convey. So this is the major physiological effects. So right from electric shock and nerve damage, muscle damage, brain damage, and then even the heart damage, that is a cardiac arrest. So everything will happen when we are suddenly or instantly exposed to electricity. Okay, so that's all. Next we will discuss. We will have discussion with the next topic in this class. Thank you.